Hi, today we're going to learn how to make a rhombus. Now, as a reminder, a rhombus is a quadrilateral with congruent sides. Now, a quadrilateral means that it has four sides. So it's a four-sided figure and all the sides are the same length. Okay, now I'm going to move the camera down so you can see the paper. Alright, so to begin, we're going to make a point. It can be any point on your paper. Just like that. Make sure that it's nice and clear because you're going to need to use that. Alright, now you're going to use your compass. Mine looks like this. Make sure you can see it. Now you're going to take this little round part right here and place it on the point that you picked, that you drew. This really nice bold point, you want to make sure it's inside of that circle. Now we're going to choose how long we want each side of our rhombus to be. I picked 1 inch. So, to make sure it's right, this little 1 right here on the inch part of your ruler, there you can see it, make sure your little pointer is pointing there. You're going to use this hole that is right below that 1 inch mark. So you're going to put your round circle on that point. Now I want to make sure my compass isn't going to move, so I'm going to take this pencil, I'm going to put it inside the circle just to keep it steady because you don't want it wiggling around while you're trying to turn it. And then I'm going to take my pen, I'm going to put inside that circle under the 1 and draw a circle. Just like that. Okay. Now, a quadrilateral, all the sides are straight, so why are we making a circle? Well, we make the circle because the way a radius works on a circle is every point on this circle is exactly 1 inch from this middle point. To prove that, we can take our compass, you can put it here, and everywhere around that circle is exactly 1 inch away. That means that if I want to pick the first 2 points to make my sides on my rhombus, all I have to do is come out and I can pick any point on this circle. So I'll put 1 there and I'll put 1 there. It doesn't matter where, you just want to make sure that they're on that circle. Okay, now let's double check and make sure it's right. So we're going to put our compass there and measure. Yes, that is 1 inch. And that is 1 inch. So these two are now the same distance from our first point. So we're now going to take this, our protractor, and we're going to draw a straight line connecting our 2 points. 1 there. And 1 there. Okay. So now we have 2 straight lines that are exactly 1 inch from this point. So now we need to figure out where another point needs to go to get our 4 sides for our quadrilateral. So we have 2 sides already built that are the same length, 1 inch, and we need to find 2 more. So we're going to take our compass again and make sure it's still set on your 1 inch. Put it on this new point you've created on that outside circle. Make sure you keep it steady. So I'm going to put this in there just to keep it steady. Put your pen in the 1 inch and draw a circle. Doesn't have to be a full circle. There we go. Okay. So, every point on this circle is exactly 1 inch from this middle part, every radius. So, that's a 1 inch circle for that point. Now I'm going to do the same thing over here. So make sure it's still on the 1 inch. Put it on that second dot on that circle that you haven't used yet. And draw your 1 inch circle. Okay, Now, you see where they intersect right here? That intersecting point? That is exactly 1 inch from both this dot, make sure you can see this dot, and this dot. So, if I take my protractor and draw a straight edge right here, then I have a line here that is exactly 1 inch. You can measure it because you have a ruler on your compass. So you can measure this line. It's exactly 1 inch. So measure this line. It's exactly 1 inch. And you can measure this one 1 inch. So now we have a quadrilateral, meaning it has 4 sides, and all these sides are the same length. They're all 1 inch. That means we successfully made a rhombus. Here's a close-up view. And you can see all the circles we made to get here. Remember, the first circle gave you your first 2 points to base off your original one. And then your second circles, wherever they intersected on their 1 inch circles, is where you put your 4th point to make all your sides exactly 1 inch. And that's all there is to it. Thank you so much for listening.